Good morning, people. How you doing? August the 7th, another daily transfer show. Yesterday, didn't happen yesterday. As we're winding down to the Premier League start now, things just seem to be going a little bit more slower, but also other teams are also getting into the mix and doing their thing right now. So make sure you slap up the likes and make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let's get into it. So the first player we want to talk about today is, let's talk about Baleba to Man United. Now, this is an interesting one. This is a very interesting one. So Man United have shown some interest in Baleba. Is it Carlo Baleba? I can't remember his first name. Manchester United approached Carlos Baleba's camp this week to be informed on player's situation. Brighton plan to keep Baleba at the club as price tag would be very high, seen as difficult deal. Plans to try and get new midfielder after Sesko deal this summer. Now, if Man United pull this off, yeah, this will be quite, I'm telling you, this will be a top signing. And they're literally securing their midfield for the next 5-6 years with this brother. This guy, as we know, yeah, is a talent, yeah, a very massive talent. I'll go to say, yeah, that it'd probably be better than Caicedo in 2-3 years' time. He's that talented, you know. He can do everything, you know. He could even score goals as well. Very talented guy. Been at Brighton now, I think, for 2 seasons now. Still quite young, but for Man United to like also be, you know, interested in him, that's gonna send his head. His head's gonna be turned straight away, you know, to be obviously playing for a bigger club. Brighton, we know, are difficult to do business with, and he's probably gonna be 80-90 mil straight. You know, they probably want 100 mil for him. But there was something interesting what they said about it. What was said about, where is it? Where did they? There was something else that. There was something else what was said about Believer. Where is it? Was it Baleba? There's something else I read where he's kind of like interested in the move. But I can't. Oh, here it is. No, that's not the one. I can't find it right now. But there was something. I'll just paraphrase it, where he's interested, and he would want to talk to, you know, obviously Brighton to see if there's a possibility of the move as well. So keep your eyes open for that one, because Man United signing a Baleba now, yeah. Now their team's starting to look all right. Their team's starting to look decent. And a lot of people been bantering Man United about they ain't got no money and this and that, but surely they do have money. Surely they're, I keep calling them, yeah, silent giants. You know, they're just going about their business. Look at me just scrolling, just mashing up your eyes. They're just going about their business silence right now, and I rate it. I do rate it. I'm not a Man United fan, obviously. I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm hating what they're doing right now, but you got to give them you got to give them their props, man. Do you know what I mean? Last season was a disaster for them, but this season, you know, they've been making moves with Cunha, and Buemo. Now Sesko, we're going to talk about right now. So they're doing all right. They're doing all right. But let's go to the Sesko news. Another rejection looking like for Newcastle again. And this is the pin news, by the way. This is on the 5th of August, 2 days ago. Understand his feeling from early today is even stronger. Is there any more? The club believes Sesko only wants to join Man United. Man United forward official contract proposal to Sesko while also negotiating with RB Leipzig. So this one's looking like it's going to get over the line, people. This one's looking like it's going to get over the line. Sesko to Man United. Yeah, I think it's a decent signing. I've been trying to like not rate Sesko as much this season, but with the right coaching, I think he'd be a very good asset to any team. So yeah, that one's surely going to get over the line, hopefully. I'm just reeling through this very quickly, people, yeah, because it's a quick one today. Going the other way, possibly there's a possibility that Nicholas Jackson wants to leave. Obviously, his suitors are looking like Newcastle right now. I don't see any other teams interested in him. Him and Wissar would be a good combination. I'm not going to say they're going to be like a York and Cole or a Bergkamp and Thierry Henry, but there'd be a decent combination both of these players together. You know, both got power. You know, Wissar's a very good finisher. Jackson on his day, you know, he's very good as well. So, you know, it's like bringing in two players in it for that one Isak in it. That's how it looks. But yeah, man. Hopefully that one gets over the, well, I'm not hoping it gets over the line, but there's talks between both clubs at an early stage, and obviously Chelsea moved quite quickly as well. So I think they're going to offload Jackson very quickly. Going on to talking about Jack to Everton, there's potential move to sign Grealish. David Moyes wants to take the centre midfielder on loan. Obviously, Jack Grealish has probably dropped his wages a little bit because he's on a lot of wages. I think he's on at least 250, 300 grand a week at Man City already. So, yeah, he needs to play football, man. He needs to play football. And Everton's a decent move for him. Obviously, Everton ain't going to be competing or anything like that, but he will be getting game time. He'll be one of the main players up there. And they've got some good players, yeah? They've got some decent players. I do like Ndiaye, Grealish. You know, they've got a very good centre-back in Braithwaite. Is it Beto or whatever his name is up top? So they've got decent players in their team. It's just that, you know, they've not really been able to... They've not really been able, you know, they're not really a team that scores many goals. And that's where I feel that they struggle a lot in a lot of situations. But yeah. Anything else on the line? What's Indy saying? Let me see if there's anything from Indy. I think Indy was repeating what I said as well. Indy Carlia. Let's have a quick look. This is going to be a quick one, people. It's a very quick one. Oh, look, exclusive. You understand to fend off Man United from Carlos Baleba. Albion to offer new contracts. Brian Fleck to offer new contract to the player. Baleba's at a crucial crossroads in his career. Brighton is eager to secure his future with a new contract. They're not going to potentially include a release clause that could be activated next summer. I can't see him committing to Brighton. That guy wants to move. The phones are ringing at Newcastle. Guess who's on the line? Yeah, we know. Darwin Núñez has agreed to join Al Hilal. The player will pack his suitcase and travel for his medical. So, you know what, he's going to be gone. And nothing about Arsenal, man. There's nothing about Arsenal. No Arsenal transfers, nothing. It's just absolutely dead right now for my team. Yeah, so that's about it, people. There's not much really more to really talk about. Yeah. But make sure you slap the likes and all that, and big up to you. Make sure you have a good day. Let's come back to me. Yeah, and that's it. 10 minutes, just under 10 minutes, people, or just under 11 minutes, people. Have a great day. Peace.